The one and only Amir Ali. Thank you very much. Can you hear me?
And then I started doing more research and I found you, and I hate doing videos, but the coaching calls was one of the things. And then you had another video that caught my eye where it was specific, outside the PNP, but I knew this is real content. This is things that will be on exam, right?
I did hard work for sure, but I think the follow-up, sir, you did. I don't know how you managed to do the follow-up with one particular student like me. You have hundreds of students. You are just keeping an eye on each of the students. So after my hard work, I can say that the credit goes to you, sir. That is for sure.
Hi Amir, good morning. Yes, I cleared the exam. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. And this has happened only because of the customized roadmap and mocks, and you always keep on asking us to do proper RCA, detailed RCA. It happened only because of the detailed RCA. Yes, this RCA helped me a lot.
Thank you for all this guidance and support you gave me, Mr. Amir. Thanks for our team.
So I was just looking at his post, like who cleared the PMP, and he used to post the success stories on daily basis. So I reached out to Alina and I asked her how is this program or something. So she said you can trust him and you should join this program if you are looking for it.
It was a very customized base.
Okay, so we are live here, and the people are in the breakout room. They are coming back. Okay, so we have how much time? And the people are in the breakout room. They are coming back. Okay, let me open the question answers and make it big. Okay, guys, everyone who is watching this, Ruch, can you see the screen? Are you with me? Okay, guys, everyone who is watching this, were you able to complete the PMP 70 tips and tricks? Everyone, were you able to complete that tips and tricks? 49. Okay. Did you find it good? Was it something helpful or no? Useless time, waste of time? Oh, Rashid 69. Good. Guys, tell me truth. Did you find it was helpful or okay? So this is only for my premium students, for you guys, and for those who join the coaching call. So let's get this thing done. Okay, Aftab, solve the question in front of you on screen.
Recording in progress.
Yeah, go ahead.
An informal and unofficial blog was set up to enhance communication and morale among project team members. Okay. The project manager was not previously aware of the blog, but has discovered that team members are using it inappropriately.
Okay.
Okay. What should the project manager do? Review the blog and assess the communications management plan. Reprimand all individuals involved and report the issue to the compliance office. So B is, I will just eliminate. C is close down the blog as it is not part of the communications management plan. Then D is identify an administrator who can monitor communications on the blog.
Okay.
So if I see number A is review the blog and assess the communications management plan, and informal was morale among project team members to enhance. So what I can see, B and C is eliminated. So I will pick from A and D, and because it is, I can see a little bit open-ended question. In number D, identify an administrator who can monitor communication on the blog. So I will more go towards A because it's written that I will review the blog and assess the communications management plan. So I will refer there. So whatever is a systematic way or documented way things are going on or approved thing, I will refer that instead of maybe identify an administrator. So for me, A is the choice.
So this was a question. Yes, an informal and unofficial blog was there, right? We want to communicate. Now, always, whenever another thing you could have said, Aftab, that whenever there's a thing about communication, anything that is related to communication, like 4 hours of communication, right information, right time to right people to right impact, things of those nature, we will always go towards that. Okay, your answer is right, but we need to be more strategic. We need to be to the point to see where does the problem lies. Okay, good job.
Right.
Then Raj, are you with me? Then Raj, sir,
Yes.
would you like to solve the next question, please? Please, sir, if you can solve the next question.
A key project resource is discussing the complexity of project deliverables with the project manager 1.5 weeks before the kickoff call. The resource expressed nervousness and concern regarding the deliverables. The project manager wants to ensure that the deliverables are realistic. So what is the appropriate action to take? The first one is implement a feasibility study and then assess and review the result. Hold meeting with the project sponsor and discuss the resources concern and revise the project charter. Ensure that the concern are documented in the issue log for later review. Start to identify threats and preventive actions by performing the risk assessment. Here, the appropriate action is the implement a feasibility study and then assess the review of the results.
Yes. Yes, then Raj.
Yeah, it is implement a feasibility study and then assess the review the results. As it shows that this the complexity arises near about 1 week before the kickoff call. So there is time to take the study and then assess the review.
So your answer would be? Then Raj, your answer would be?
Yes, the first one we said implement a feasibility study and then assess the review of the results.
Okay. So what do we have in the chat box? Aruj says A. Okay, A Hanbal says it is an inappropriately used. Sashi, you are saying C option? Sashi Ragnath?
No.
Okay, so A is the right answer. Yeah, A is the right answer. Sashi, solve the next question for me, please. Please solve the next question.
What should the project manager do before presenting the new risk information? 4 new risks for a project are identified while the project manager is preparing the monthly project status report. These 4 risks could affect vital key milestones. What should the project manager do before presenting this new risk information? Refer to the risk register as well as the risk report. Review the organizational process asset and risk register. Refer to the risk management plan and risk report. Review the risk report and lesson learned repository. I would say A, refer to the risk register as well. No, risk report. Since this could affect the key milestone, I would say we need to refer to the risk register, which is D.
Justify the answer to me, brother. I don't know. You need to justify your answer.
4 new risks are identified while project manager is preparing the monthly report. That is, these risks was not.
No, why you are reading the question again? I need you to justify the answer. We don't have that much time in the exam that you keep on going the same question again and again. So you need to justify your answer. Why do you think this answer is right or wrong? You pick an answer, na? Right? You picked an answer. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
So you need to justify why you are going. When I ask you to justify why you are going back to the question. You picked an answer. Sashi, you picked an answer, and I'm
Yes.
sure you picked it
Yes.
through elimination technique. So justify me why other options are wrong.
Well, the risk answer A refer to the risk register as well as the risk report. The risk report, I would say,
Yes, Sashi, you gave the answer. Now justify it. Now I don't understand. How can you give an answer and then there is a problem in justifying? You have already given the answer. You have already selected the answer, right? So what is the problem here? What is the problem here?
well, from the lesson learned repository, you will know what are the errors and how to tackle the.
What is a lesson learned repository? What has lesson learned repository to do with it? What does lesson learned repository have to do with this? What are you doing, man? I'm really confused how you are getting a 80% score and how you are answering this thing. There is a big gap there. What is the purpose of lesson learned repository? Guys, my voice is not clear. Somebody message in the chat box, my voice is not. Asya, maybe you have problem, sister. It's clear. So what is the problem here? Which problem you are trying to resolve here? Sashi? Which problem are you trying to resolve here? What is the problem here, brother?
4 risk has been identified as being a vital key that could affect the milestone of the project.
These are the problem. 4 risk is identified. Right? Okay. While the project management, he's preparing a status report. What do we call status report in risk language? What do we call the report that is produced every month? That is a status report of risk. What do we call it, Sashi? What is the name of the report? There are 4 documents in the risk topic. What are the 4 documents, Sashi? 4 artifacts. Brother, what are the 4 artifacts in the risk topic? One is risk management plan. Second is risk register. Third is issue log. What is the 4th one? Risk report. You are sharing the monthly report. So it has to be risk report. So anywhere where there is no risk report, that is eliminated out of the way. They does not have risk report. Okay, so that is eliminated. Now, this could affect the key milestone. I need to put it in the risk register. Without risk register, how I can move forward? Snigdha, how many times I have to tell risk management plan does not have any risk in it? How many times I have to tell that? 10,000 times more. Why you are putting C option in the chat box?
I actually got confused with refer to risk register
What
because
is the
nothing-
purpose of the risk management plan?
How?
How does it has any risk in it?
No.
So why you are selecting it? Same goes for you, Babar. Why you are selecting refer to the risk management plan? I have like maybe from batch 3 day 1 to till now I have said at least 100 times to you guys, and I made an infographic that risk management plan does not have a risk in it. Still you are going for C option.
I chooses because I thought it will
You
tell
are
how
saying
to
entirely
handle
wrong.
it.
You are
That's
entirely
the
wrong,
need.
Snigdha. You are way out of that. I don't know what are you doing. It has nothing to do with it. The question is asking how the project will work, and we are way out of it, my friends. Lesson learn repository. This is the past lesson learned. Sashi, nowhere in the question it is mentioned about the past or something that this risk has happened in the past. So how you are going it? No, nothing to do with it. The only option that we have is this. That's the only option we have. That's the only option we have. A is the right answer. Yes, Nigda?
Confusion. These are the 4 new risk when he was preparing,
So-
when PM was preparing the report,
Okay.
then how we can refer it?
So
That was the confusion actually.
So the confusion is that what else you do? What will the risk management plan tell you? If a new risk is identified, what is the first step you do?
We put it in risk
Risk
register.
register. You put in the risk register that it is saying this is a new risk. So you need to refer, okay, did you have anything that is impacting this thing or not? Is there anything that is linked to it or not? Risk management plan sister tells how the risk process will happen. There is nothing being talked about risk management plan.
So in this question, we are choosing the best option among the all.
There is
This-
all other options are useless.
Okay.
I don't understand why you are even confused here. There has nothing to do with any other options. Are they asking about the audit of the process? So why would even you think about the risk management plan?
Yeah, that is what I got confused because these are the new risks.
There has nothing
and
to.
then thought
Snigdha,
why we have
Snigdha,
to
risk
how we
management
can-
plan talks about the process. Sister, are they talking about process here? Are they talking about audit here? No. No. So why would it be that option at all? Okay. Please read the PMP booklet one more time. Okay. Read the PMP booklet. Your concepts needs to be refined. Okay. That happens when you study, leave, study, leave, study, leave. That's why I said you book the exam. Okay. Pass, fail, we end this story. It's been long time. Okay. We need to end this story. We need to make this topic close. So A is the right answer. Okay. Okay, who will answer the next question? Natranj, are you with me? Natranj?
Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
Please answer the question. I told you, Friday coaching, Tuesday coaching call is a brainstorming. So that's why first I gave you PMP booklets. Okay, Natranj, what is the answer here?
The project managers needs to gain acceptance of the project deliverables. A project that is nearing completion has the following characteristics. It is very large. It's continuously contains functional group in 5 different countries. Close-up documents are being prepared. Okay. What should the project manager do? Seek the project sponsor sign-off. Contact the steering committee for sign-off. Seek sign-off from the director of the project manager's business unit. Contact managers for the 5 countries involved in the project for sign-off. In this question, very clearly say the project nearing to completion. So project is very large and contain functional group different 5 countries. The closure documents are also preparing. So now I need to get the first approval for the sign-off approval the project sponsor. The A is the right answer.
Very well done. Very well done. A is the right answer. Okay, so let's see into other options also. Arundeep, why D? Arundeep, why D?
Yes, because it is very large project and the functional group are available in the 5 different countries. So it is not a single person sign off required. So all the sponsors we need sign off from all the sponsors.
We need sign off from all the sponsor. And Ashish, you have the same concept here?
Yes.
Okay, the thing is that what we need to look here, a project that is nearing the completion has following characteristics. It's large.
Your voice is low, Amir.
Yeah, it is a large project.
Yes.
It contains functional group from 5 different areas, right?
Mhm.
It contains 5 different areas, and then closeout documents are being prepared. Now the problem is that I cannot go and sign all over the world. I cannot go and get the sign from all over the world. So what is the best approval? Who closes the project? When you want to close the project, from where do we get the approval? What is the first thing we do?
Yeah, from the single source is a sponsor only.
So why would we ever even go to any other options? If you open,
Yeah, actually, I was thinking in other mind like acceptance of
we have to go
deliverables.
back to our Bible. Open PMP booklet, everybody. Go to the closing topic. Everyone open the PMP booklet. Please open the closing topic. Closing topic. Ashish, you don't have a PMP booklet?
Yes, I have. Yeah, I have. I'm opening it.
Open it.
Yes.
Everyone open it.
Yes. Yeah, open.
But open the closing and read step 1 and step 2.
Project is successfully or unsuccessful, and second step is get approval from the sponsor for closing the project.
Deliverables can be accepted by other person, but when we talk about project, it is always sponsored. Okay, Ashish?
Yes.
It is always
Yes.
It is always sponsored.
Yes.
Okay. Radha Krishna, want to play? Want to play? Radha Krishna?
Yeah.
Okay, then solve the next question. This is the last question for today's, guys.
During a kickoff meeting, we kick off the project manager provided training for the entire team regarding the specific of the company operations and project supports. Every later project productivity is suffering because members who were added later in the project do not have the same level of understanding. How should the project manager report or respond to the challenge? Year later, productivity suffering because members who were added in the project do not have the same level. How should the project manager respond to the challenge? Ask the current team members to provide training and support and hold a second kickoff meeting for new team members. Tell the new team members to ask help from the long-term members when they run into the things they do not understand. Add new members who have relevant experience, reassign and the newer team members, and log turnover issues and lessons learned. Organize the natural project progression and revise schedule to allow for slight degrees of productivity. The first one is not correct. Tell the new team members to ask the help from the long-term members when they do not understand. B looks relevant. C also not relevant. B and D I have to choose now. I think I can go for the B.
Why?
because they are not synchronized with the requirement or the team of the entire.
During a kickoff of the project manager provides training for the entire team. Now, what is the kickoff? Kickoff is the start of the project, right?
Correct.
He provided that training. A year later, productivity is suffering. Now productivity is getting bad. Members were added later. They do not have, other people do not have that training. What he need to do? Here, we discussed that once you have the training, whenever there's a training, you need to provide the training. This is your job, Radhakrishna. As a project manager, it is your job to train, coach, and mentor the people.
Yeah, first one, yeah.
First one, sir, first one. Okay. So guys, these were the question answers I wanted to share with you today. These are some of the questions I wanted to share with you because so that the flow keep on running. Okay, the flow keep on running. Read that PMP, like 70 tips, I guess you can, if I put 70 tips on one page, it is one and a half page. You know that, na? You agree to that, na? So read it, like try to read it 2 times. Read the booklet. On Thursday, we will have a question answer session. On Saturday, it will be PMP marathon. 60 question answers made by certified PMPs. I have very special things for this Saturday and don't miss that session. It will be 4 hours, Radhakrishna, 7 p.m. to 11. So you can sleep after 11. Don't worry about that. You are going to say something. I can read your body language. I can read it. Aruch, you have a question, sister?
Yes, Ahmed. Ahmed, just want to ask you, I mean, one kickoff meeting has been done in the beginning of the project. A year later, if the new team member are not able to understand, so can we have second kickoff meeting as well?
We can. Even especially, let's say, when we have multiple phase projects, we have multiple kickoff meetings. Okay. What is the purpose of the kickoff meeting? The purpose of the kickoff meeting is basically everyone knows their responsibility. What is the responsibility of Snigdha? What is the responsibility of Radhakrishna? We need to tell the responsibility, right? We need to tell the responsibility of each one. So we can have that multiple kickoffs. That's not a problem. Okay. Saddam, you had the same question. I hope you got the answer for that. Guys, my class is starting in 10 days, next batch 4. So I hope I don't have to convince you that please recommend your friends if they can join our next program. Okay, I would be more than happy. And with that, see you in the next class. Assalamu alaikum, namaste, sat sri akal, and bye-bye. Okay. Yeah. Hello. Who is calling me? So guys, you see, these are the sessions that we do with our students. These are the things that we do with our students, and that's how they become certified PMP. Right? This is not just one session. There are multiple sessions that we do every single week. 4 coaching calls. I just shared it, gave you a sneak peek. This was 3-hour long session. They were in the breakout room. Before that, we were discussing that thing. This was the last part. So I said, okay, let's give you a sneak peek. And you see how passionate I get with them, because I want to make sure they become certified PM. So if you want to join, I have 10 days left in my program. See you there.
I would have not been able to clear the exam if Amir Ali would have not been. I would have not been.
I did not believe that I will be able to clear my PMP within a month.
I don't know what to say actually, like I'm kind of like really trembling.
I got my results and I was above target in all 3 categories.
Wow.
So